Hello everyone, we'll be going over what is Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. This video is meant to give individuals some insight into the game, maybe before they get their hands dirty on the pitch, or just those that want a little further understanding of the game. Let's start with the basics. Quidditch Champions has a unique take on the Quidditch that we know and love from the Harry Potter franchise. Where the series may be a 7-player team, we're experiencing 6-player teams in Quidditch Champions consisting of 1 keeper, 1 seeker, 1 beater, and 3 chasers. The game is split currently into 2 main modes, campaign and multiplayer. The campaign allows you to progress your Quidditch career from the Burrow all the way up to World Tour, playing with yourself, switching between all 6 players, or in a 3-player co-op. Multiplayer is currently 3 players per team, where you can switch between a main role and a chaser, while a bot controls whatever position you're not on. Each role has its own separate skill tree and broom that you can utilize to make it unique to your playstyle, but we'll get into those later. For those not familiar with the roles, let's go over them starting with Chaser, and while I myself may be an alright chaser, Ginny Weasley can explain it a little better with an excerpt from the game.
Each team has 3 chasers. They're the heart of the Quidditch team, if I do say so myself. That ball is called the quaffle, and a chaser's job is to, well, chase it. When the other team has the quaffle, our chasers need to get it back at all costs and bring it towards the opponent's goal. And working as one, throwing the quaffle through any opposing goal scores our team points and brings us that much closer to victory.
As you can see, the chaser is the main scoring role in Quidditch, taking the quaffle and scoring it within the 3 hoops to earn 10 points for the team. Their skill tree consists of quaffle handling, teamwork, and tackling, allowing you to mix up your playstyle and coordinate with a team to be all rounded on the chaser front. Up next would be the chaser's enemy, the keeper. What better teacher than Gryffindor's very own Ron Weasley?
Quidditch would be rubbish without the keeper guarding the goals. A good defense can make all the difference in a match. Your team's keeper has one very important job: stop that quaffle from going through any of your goals. Being a good keeper requires the tactical mind to predict where the quaffle will be shot and the agility to stop it. With their vantage point, a keen keeper inspire and guide their chasers as well. It may sound like a lot of responsibility, but nothing beats the feeling of single-handedly saving a goal.
As you can tell, the keeper is important in stopping the enemy team chasers from scoring, but defending the goal isn't the only thing that they can do in Quidditch Champions. They can release what is called play caller rings, which when flown through, replenish the chaser's boost. This provides keepers with an additional way of supporting both offense and defense in conjunction with the chasers. Watch out though, because a keeper's kick can be deadly. A keeper's skill tree consists of defense, teamwork, and attacking, ensuring that they have all of the tools in their arsenal to defend the hoops and aid their team. Speaking of aiding the team, the next role helps along the field, the feared beater. Now after taking a bludger or 2, the Weasley twins, Fred and George, have a little bit to say about the beater.
Beaters. You either love them or hate them, depending on which side of the bludger you're on. What are bludgers? They're iron balls that are fast, aggressive, and enchanted to knock players off their brooms. A beater's job is to use a bat to drive those nasty buggers away from your team and towards theirs. What could be better than seeing your opponent set up a perfect play and totally ruining their plans?
A beater's skill tree consists of bludger handling, teamwork, and tackling. Building your unique playstyle, you can hit hard with a bludger or make sure your bat takes them off the pitch. A beater can stun a keeper at the right time, allowing a goal to go in, cause fumbles when a chaser has the quaffle, but most importantly, they can bring down the seeker as they go for the golden snitch. Let's take a look at the seeker by a well-renowned one, Harry Potter himself.
Everybody knows the Seeker. Their job is to find and catch the elusive golden snitch to score big for their team. Easier said than done, as it's the size of a walnut. I suppose they don't call it seeking for nothing. But aside from sharp eyes, you better have sharp reflexes too. Because once you find the snitch, you'll also need to chase it and grab it before the opposing Seeker does. If you can stay close to the snitch, anticipate its movements, and dodge a bludger or 2, you can actually hold victory in your hands.
An intense 1v1 where each team's seeker is going neck and neck for that golden snitch. It's not as simple as it looks from the outside. A seeker has to worry about getting bumped off their broom by the other seeker, dodge some bludgers by the beaters, and possibly dodge a kick from the keeper if they get too close. The snitch comes out at 2 different times, one during the 5-minute mark and the other near the 2-minute mark. The seeker then has to find the snitch and fill up their meter to catch the snitch, awarding their team 30 points and causing a reset of the quaffle on the field. The seeker's skill tree balances seeking, defense, and disruption. You can go for being a defensive seeker to ward off beaters, or a disruptive seeker, making it harder for seekers who face you, all for the glory of the snitch. While the snitch may not end the game like it does in the series, it is still a valuable asset to the team. A single snitch catch can decide those close matches. If a game is tied by the time that the timer runs up, a third and final snitch is released, and the game is in full overtime mode. The next quaffle or snitch catch wins the game. Do you think you're going to play the quaffle game to earn that goal, or are you going to focus the snitch and win it all that way? That's for you to find out, and find out what works out for you on the pitch. Check out Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. You can find it on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, and soon to be Nintendo Switch. If you liked this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I do plan on putting out more videos of some Twitch highlights of some high-level gameplay. I myself am a beater main, and so you get to see me knock out some seekers with my bludgers and bats. If this game looked interesting to you, feel free to go ahead and stop by the stream sometimes, and maybe I'll see you out on the pitch. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.